Hello, I'm here to review comics, and today, burp. Today I read Fantastic Four, 3, Countdown to Casualty, Part 1 of 4, I'm assuming, yeah, Part 1 of 4. Now, I remember that when this came out, it was a long time ago, obviously. I think it was like 2011. Does it say on here? Let me just look inside real quick. This is what happens when you don't do your research before you review something. I'm just going to guess it came out 2011, 2012-ish. Basically, this was Fantastic Marvel's way of ending the Fantastic Four, which did not work out for them because they ended up just doing FF for a while, and then they brought Fantastic Four back. So, not everything works out for them. But anyway, this is the first part of a 4-part series called 3, which is about the death of one of the Fantastic Four members. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. Fantastic Four is weird for me because Fantastic Four is always that kind of series that I always forget it's a Marvel series. I always consider Fantastic Four more of an independent kind of series, primarily because like with every other Marvel comic, they always like interact with each other. Like you always have Iron Man interacting with Spider-Man, or Spider-Man interacting with Captain America, or Captain America, hell, even interacting with the Inhumans. But I mean, with Fantastic Four, unless there's a huge crossover, they primarily just stay to themselves, which I like about that because it makes it more like you have to read everything. But anyway, what's surprising about this is that they hint that one of them's going to die in the cover of this issue, but none of them know that one of them's going to die. So, I mean, this cover is kind of a tease, I guess. I don't know what the best word to describe it as, but it's kind of a tease. And so, but anyway, let's get to the main story of it. Basically, we start with, what happens in the very beginning? Right. So, basically, the daughters, whose name I forget, Valerie Richards, I know that. Valerie Richards is going around the, wherever their base is, I can't remember where it is right now. And she finds this kind of portal and a hologram of her dad, and the dad is like, I never should have built this. I chose between my personal happiness and the safety of the world. And so, yeah. And so then she goes to Dr. Doom, and she's like, hey, I need your help. And he's like, why would I help you? And she goes, 'cause you're dying. And he goes, what? And he goes, yeah, I could tell because you have dilated pupils, and you recently had a heart attack, something like that. And then he goes, fine, I'll help you. And then the Fantastic Four come back from, like, another world, and they're like, hey, what happened while we were gone? She goes, nothing I couldn't handle. I don't like this Valerie girl. There's something about her I don't like about her. But anyway, basically, I mean, I'm not a huge Fantastic Four fan, so I'm not sure how to, like, rate it. But, I haven't read a lot of Fantastic Four. I actually, literally, this is the first review of the Doom of the night. I literally picked up one of my boxes of comics. I picked up a random comic, and it was this one, so I'm reviewing it. So, yeah, I mean, I don't really know what to say. Basically, the art is okay. I mean, some of the faces I thought were kind of weird looking. Like, there's one panel that has the daughter in it, and it's when she goes like, nothing I couldn't handle myself, and no, it's something I couldn't handle. Welcome home, Dad's the line, and you just see her teeth, and her teeth I just feel like are not drawn very well. The story is good, but I mean, a little confusing for those of you who don't know a lot of Fantastic Four, such as myself. But then again, that's my fault for not reading the past issues, which I have a ton of. And so, yeah, overall, I'd pick it up and read it. If you're a Fantastic Four fan, you probably already read it. But if you want to get into the Fantastic Four series, I wouldn't start here, just because it's the ending. So whatever. But anyway, Countdown to Casualty, part 1 of 4, I think. That's what the title's telling me. Yeah, part 1. It's 3, Countdown to Casualty, part 1. And so it's also Marvel Fantastic Four issue 583. One of the longest running comics. So, yeah, if you like Fantastic Four, definitely read it if you have not already read it. And yeah, so until then, here's the next comic. Boom.